Okay, since the suspension or the hibernation of Better, Omo Better, Wale Edun, the finance minister of Nigeria, is now in charge of sharing money, like Pastor Ruga. Remember Pastor Ruga? Oshumbade, the Kenneth Shatabandu, your former vice president, Agbowori Babaoja. In his name, he created this ministry. The ministry of using the poor people's name to rob Nigeria. You see, the money is meant to take Nigerians out of poverty. Unfortunately, that ministry has been taking the ministers out of poverty. It's like the ministers in charge of that ministry, they have always been poorer than the poor people that they were supposed to give money to. Because you know what? The money that is meant for the poor people ended in a private pocket of those who were supposed to share the money. So which means the ministry is there to maintain the poverty. But it was created by Pastor Ruga. It was Pastor Ruga. Alaye crashed a shopper in Kogi where he wanted to go and share money. Yeah, Pastor Ruga, the Kenneth Shatabandu, he crashed. The way they no go hospital. He enter Okada, carry bag of money, still enter Kogi, they share money. The rest of Nigeria was saying, what happened to Pastor Ruga? Hey, they have killed him. Oh, hey, I fear Fulani. Oh, hey, they have killed him. The plane has crashed. We didn't know that the shopper just lost his radar and all of that, just bad because of dust. Pastor Ruga no go hospital. It be like person will do money ritual. They say you must spend this money before 12 a.m. or else you go run mad. Nigeria vice president crashed a shopper where he was going to share money to poorest Nigerians to lift them out of poverty. Yes, that happened. I'm only trying to make it look like no biggie. But it happened. It's not funny. It happened. The man no go hospital. The next thing, they don't take his picture. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Jesus. God has shamed enemy. Pastor Ruga is alive. He continued to share the money. That's how evil and criminally minded these guys are. So yeah, they will give you 75,000 naira each to cushion the effects of Tinubunomic. I hope you remember that. I'm talking about Tinubunomics. How many of you remember Asiwaju Baby? Asiwaju Baby. Oma baje fun eni baby. You know, normally they will say, Oma ko ni baje baby. That's the usual slang. Director's cut. No, not you. African Wahala. You know that now? Kodibaje baby. Come over, baby. Then Asiwaju Baby. And that was Toyin Aimaku. Toyin Aimaku or Toyin Abrahams. She's a very popular actress, a Yoruba actress. You see, during the fever, for the charade called the 2023 selection, which practically has practically tore Nigeria apart. If you like, pretend. If you like, don't. People now, and I think I am one of those. I don't know if I should be asking for forgiveness. No, not forgiveness. I should be calling for ceasefire. No. Okay. I don't know. Because I remember coming here to say, if you are happy and you know, say, sorry. There's something I wanted to say there, right? Because I remember coming here, right, to say, every time you wake up every day and you remember what Tinubu has done or taken away from you because of his policies in the last 1 year, especially in the last 9 years, you have every right to wake up every morning, all right, and place a curse on those who encouraged Tinubu to become your president. When I saw her crying, I felt bad. I didn't feel bad, that bad, not like that kind bad for her. I actually felt bad because of the children. You know what happened? When people say, come over, baby, it is a sign of love. Come over, baby. Konibaje, baby. Spend my money, baby. Kind of, you know what I mean? They will say something like, I am your I am your cash app. You can cash me, something like that. Anyway, all those fancy words, right? They are like beautiful words you say to people who are beautiful and beautiful souls, right? So then Toyin Aimaku came out of the blues, put all of our own career. I mean, this is the day. See, this is part of what I meant by the kind of education people have in Nigeria. Okay, if they are smart enough, if you are smart enough, and you have a career, Nigeria is a place where you have to do everything, also everywhere to make it. Okay, there is no support, there is no help, there is no systemic support for you anywhere per se. Now, if you now struggle to build a brand for yourself, why would you kind of throw all of that away because of some criminals that are preaching selfishness? You threw all of that, and you didn't do that discreetly too. You did that with boldness, where people they para, people they angry, they are mad at APC, and then suddenly you came out and you said you are Shiwaju baby. I just finished at a meeting with Ashiwaju. Oh my God! When he has told me all of his plan when he becomes president, and because of this, I am voting for him, and I encourage all of you, my fans, to please support him too. But now, 1 year after, Nigerians who are already angry and mad, everybody they craves already. Have you seen Nigerians? Have you seen Nigerians online? Even Wale Soyinka, they see them in his dream, to the point that he's more scared of these angry Nigerians than MC Oluero and his gang with their AK-47 guns and broken bottles. The likes of Wale Soyinka will sit. See, Confessor Soyinka will sit comfortably well with MC Oluero. He will probably even sit well with some of these Islamic jihadists too, than to wake up every day to see that you obedient and you angry Nigerians are still there. You are not giving up. You get what I mean? But it's unfortunate, right, that people are mad, people are angry, and they have the right to. I don't think it is right for you to go after our children. I don't think that's right. That is where we should always kind of, you see, trolling, when people troll you online, it go be like, say, the whole world is coming after you. You can't win. You can arrest 1 or 2 people, but you can't win. It is unfortunate that Tinubu, that some of them bragged about, have brought this upon them, and many of them will do it again and again. But do all you can to them. Say all you can about them. I don't think it's ideal to go after their children. If you are a parent, it's not ideal. And when I saw her cry, I actually wanted to feel bad. But I didn't really feel bad. But I felt bad because the children are being dragged into it. And genuinely, I feel bad about that. Everything else, Auntie, bear your cross.
Gotten all the comments from where I want to get them, and I've gotten them. Years back, I wanted Jonathan. Everybody wanted Buhari. You guys bullied me. I've never for once passed my frustration at anyone.
That's fine. But hang on. You will vent down your frustration now, okay? But the lesson is now being learned. The people that thought they would teach other people lesson, they are the one learning the lesson in a very hard way, in a very terrible way now. But this was in 2021. Before 2022, there was 2021. Act also.
May God keep keeping you. This man gave us language yesterday, and for those of us who understand the language, we have come here to listen. But it's something that we did now, and we acknowledge it. So the reasons for which we came here. I don't hustle. I don't work at fire. I don't suffer defeat. searching for a better life and waiting man go eat. We see the struggle with smile and the hustle for show, but only God knows the truth. And the men will go blow. They say I'm old, but I'm bold. And if truth be told, my energy is divine, my lyrics so refined, so defined. I'm not Martin Luther, but I'm king and I have a dream. One day I'll make the whole world. One day I will rule Nigeria.
One day Tinubu will rule Nigeria. Tinubu is in charge of Nigeria now. Then the 2022 madness reached its head, like this one.
Kò sí ẹni tí ó yẹ lásìkò yìí láti gbé àsíá ẹgbẹ́ APC bí kò ṣe àkọ́bí ọmọ olódò idẹ.
Pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run
àti àfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere.
Ipò ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà yìí.
Ó ti ṣeé ṣe.
Ó dẹ̀ dá wa lójú wípé
Ìtẹ̀síwájú ọ̀tun á dé borílẹ̀-èdè wa.
nítorí kíni.
Aṣíwájú kájúẹ̀. Akíkanjú ni. Ọ̀mọ̀wé ni. Pẹ̀lú ìrírí tó péye. Ìmọ̀ àti òye.
Láti darí àwa ọmọ Nàìjíríà.
Dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí.
Àràbà ní bàbá.
Ẹni abálábà ní bàbá.
Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ni. Òun gangan ni.
Òun ló kàn.
Nítorí wípé òun ló tó gbangba sùn lọ́yẹ̀. Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá
Ahmed Tinubu. Akànbí.
Ọmọ olódò dẹ.
Tinubu for president.
Ohun ọ̀run ti gbọ́, ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀.
This message.
It is their democratic rights. Don't get me wrong, okay? I am talking about people who came from obscurity, almost nothing, and they managed to build an industry that, okay, of course, they've been infiltrated and so many of them were actually being fed by the political thugs and even the politicians. Okay, I get that. Then we had these two.
My name is Zach Orji, actor, filmmaker, and vice president of the Ambassadors of Voice for Change. My support for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is both experiential and personal. I have lived in Lagos for over 40 years of my life. I have always known this man as a chief crusader for the democratic consolidation of our country, Nigeria. I have always known him as a man who stands for equity, justice, fair play, and national cohesion. In his time as the governor of Lagos State, he ran an all-inclusive government, drawing people from different ethnic extractions into the executive council as decision makers to run the affairs of the state. There is nothing like this. So people who came from different ethnic extractions were given an opportunity to be part of the decision making of Lagos State. And I know with a high degree of certainty that on a national scale, when he becomes the president of Nigeria, he will do likewise. This is what we need in this country. Though we differ in tribe and tongue, but in solidarity and brotherhood, we stand tall and proud. I know that when he becomes the president of this country, he will turn the economy around for the better. So join me to support this man to turn the fortunes of this country around for the better. Join me and support Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. God bless.
That too happened. So if you see Nigerians who are raging today, that Tinubu has, Tinubu to bowju everybody wanje. Now only few will no get shame. Still they bring their face out in Nigeria today. Oboju wonje like god damn it. You know? And when imagine now, Toyin. Oh, I want to feel sorry for Toyin. Nigerians are angry and they are mad. If they see all of their supposed enemies face to face, and that time is coming, be careful. Be careful that they can still, they can only just troll you and do all of this online. And it's going to get worse. The more Nigeria get worse, the more it's going to get worse for those of you who risked it all to come and speak out and then support a drug dealer, a druggie, heroin trafficker as a president of Nigeria. Here you are, Toyin.
Gotten all the comments from where I want to get them, and I've gotten them. Years back, I wanted Jonathan. Everybody wanted Buhari. You guys bullied me. I've never for once passed my frustration at anyone. No, you guys will keep saying you don't owe people explanation. You think it's easy. Every day, they put up the picture of my children. I'll be cursing my children every time. Because you guys feel I'm an emotional person. I will always let things slide. No, this time around, I will not let it slide. I will not let it slide. I have never cursed anyone. I have supported people. I have helped people. I have stayed in my lane. Every time you put up the picture of my family, kini family mi gba lọ́wọ́ yín, kini ọmọ mi, kini rẹ gba lọ́wọ́ yín, kini tèmi gba lọ́wọ́ yín, kini àwọn ọmọ mi gba lọ́wọ́ yín. If you want to curse me. Tell me I will die. Kill me. Do whatever you want to do to me. Those children do not even know anything. You curse them, you bully them, do everything to them. Every time. And everybody will keep saying, don't talk, don't talk. And this is going on. Enough is enough. I will not take it again. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ọba Kesolo, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó dẹ̀ ti ń pọ̀ jù. Every time, ó dẹ̀ mama dákẹ́. To the extent that some people, I will even go to their DM. Matureri, wọ́n máa bully me, Matureri. Every time, you keep bringing up my child. For what? I am 44 years old. I only have a child. You keep bringing up my child. Kí ló ṣe fún yín? Kí ló ṣe fún yín láti kékeré láti bully ọmọ yẹn? Kí ni mo ṣe fún yín? You think it's a joke? And I will not accept any apology from anybody. I will not take public apology. Mi ò ní gbà mọ́, because I have been quiet for a very long time. Mo ti dákẹ́, tó bá bú mi mà tún rẹ́rìn. And if someone will bully me, I will still laugh over it. I will joke over it. I've done nothing. It is democracy, and it is my right to choose and vote for whoever I want to vote for. It is my constitutional right. It is my right. Atiabo, it is getting too much. I say when it comes to my son, it is my right. I did not force anyone. I did not ask anyone. It is my constitutional right. I wanted Jonathan. You guys wanted Buhari. You went for Buhari. I went for Jonathan. Everything. I never for once bully anyone or pass my frustration at anyone. Elomi, tó bá sùn, tó bá tọ̀lé, tó bá jí èmi náà máa wá bá alẹ́ mi ni mo jẹ́ kó hun tọ̀lé. A nítorí pé government tí mo vote fún ló jẹ́ kó hun tọ̀lé. That is why tóun ṣe tọ̀lé torí pé Tinubu ni president lòun ṣe tọ̀lé. Èmi mo dẹ̀ sọ pé kó hun vote fún mo pé mo vote fún Tinubu lòun ṣe tọ̀lé. Everything that happens in the country, and it is my right. I'm saying it publicly. I never collected a dime. I am not that kind of person. That is not the kind of upbringing I have. Mi ò gba 1 naira. 1 naira lọ́wọ́ anybody. Before I chose Tinubu or Sanwo-Olu, I'm saying this publicly. 1 naira. Me ò gba 1 naira lọ́wọ́ anybody. I never collected a dime, a single money like this. Me ò gba owó lọ́wọ́ anybody. I'm saying it publicly and I'm beating my chest to it. I don't have such upbringing. My parents, my mom, my dad, my late father did not teach me like that. So everybody bully me. I just want the world to know, because this, I am taking it up, and I would not accept any public apology, because enough is enough. Enough is enough.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Ah! Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man. Oh. I am mumu I too much. You be mumu. You think say they wise? How many times?
A mumu woman. Ashiwaju baby. You know they say Kodibaje baby. And some of you are even like repeating the same thing. He said it is a constitutional right to choose, which is true. I don't know which of your own constitutional right is to troll her, because I have been seeing all of you saying, so many of you saying, it is your own constitutional right to troll her too. Which I kind of agree, Sha, but leave our children out of it, okay? So, saying that may our children's life be like the how Kolu is doing Nigeria, please. Please. I wish probably that would be effective in any way. You know why people are more angry at you, Toyin? It's because of your people like you. And your hypocrisy. So many of you were actually outspoken. You spoke out so well during the NSAS. You added your voice. People loved you. You're on their side. You used your huge following on social media to speak out for those who couldn't speak out for themselves. Only for you to now go back 3 years later to go and support those who killed those people, who killed those Nigerians. That's hypocrisy. That's sad. That's what happened in 2023. So many of those who actually were the voice during the NSAS, they became the voice for Sanwo-Olu and Tinubu, unfortunately. And the repercussion is what you have now. It is never going to end. I promise you. But please, make una slow down on that trolling. It can be really personal. Toyin, you can arrest a lot of people. Guess what? Majority of those that are really going to troll you, or majority of those that are trolling you, they don't live in Nigeria. That makes it worse. And you reacting, arresting people, will automatically make it more like never ending. You will never win. Just take it in. Till tomorrow, Desmond idiot. Whether he say anything or he doesn't say anything, there are those that wakes up every day. And after cursing APC, they will also say, no go better for Desmond idiots. Yes, for calling those who are asking for better country. Children, these children. Toyin, you are never going to win. Don't waste your money. And right now, people will enter you more. Remember Shenwe Egbegbe, that thief that was caught in Computer Village. There is a story that you actually tried to bungle that case by using your influence as an actress. That is already in the public. So I advise that you should just take it in or leave social media. I have seen people who have actually intensified campaigns to ensure that all your movies, they will continue to falter or never receive the supposed patronage that they should be receiving based on your own hard work and effort. You should have thought about all of that. And people like yourself should actually think before they have to put everything on the line for any politician, any of them, not the ones that are actually accredited evil. Listen, there's something you need to know about Heritage Bank. Heritage Bank is gone, no doubt. All of you who have money in Heritage Bank, right? You should possibly be having your doctors next to you. And there are other banks that are also going to collapse. Right now, not only that the economy of Nigeria is gone, the banking sector has been gone. They have been falsifying the book, declaring profits every now and then. Many of them are not healthy. But it is the job of the Central Bank of Nigeria to protect every penny of depositors. If you have money in those banks, even if they go up in smokes, your money must be saved. That is why you have